Hey guys,
Hey
7:01 here in
everybody.
the Midwest. Where else would you rather be than right here with me and Brandy on this beautiful Saturday evening now? Brandy, how are you doing today?
I'm
Is it
doing good.
is it hot
I'm
down there
doing
by
good.
you?
I'm this much closer to vacation time. I'm super excited.
Mm-hmm. 1 week from today, we will be getting ready to do the ghost hunt at Ray County Museum down in over in Richmond for the Crossing Realms Conference. Um, you know, I, I I can't wait until week. I mean, it's coming so fast. 5 days
I know.
until the 18th. That's right, maybe. Um, and you're off Monday, correct?
No,
Did you start
my
vacation on
vacation
Monday? Or are
starts
you okay?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. So you're heading
My
there Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, I'll be heading there
That's
Thursday morning. Thursday morning. A lot of people out there know who I am and know my circumstances. I have an elderly mother who is sick at
mhm.
home, and so I have that to take care of. And I'm going to be gone for an extended stay, so I want to make sure everything's really good for her before I leave, and that all the
Yeah.
doctor's appointments, all that she's got all that taken care of before I leave. So I mean everything's looking good. Looking good.
And you know what? The weather is looking good. I
It
sneak peek
is.
at next week in Richmond. It looks like it's raining Wednesday and Thursday. There's less than a 50% chance of rain those 2 days. No, what Thursday, Friday, and then Sunday. But Saturday looks to be clear. It's going to be cooler. I mean, today here in St. Louis, I don't know how it was down by you, Brandy, but it was hot again. It was back to the mid 90s. I mean, it was crazy hot, but
Yeah,
looks
it
like the
is
cooler weather's
crazy
coming back
hot.
in. So
It is.
yeah,
And I'm like, why? Why? Why are we doing
yeah.
this?
No, false, false fall or whatever, second summer or whatever it's called that we're in now. But
Well,
it's
being from Michigan originally, they would call it the Indian summer.
yeah,
So they would call it that,
yeah,
and that was the second summer that we would have it cool
yeah.
down and then heat right back up just for about a week or two, and then it would plummet right back to fall temperatures, which I'm looking forward to. I do have an announcement though, for anybody going to the
Uh-oh.
conference. I found out a little secret. If you're looking for lodging in the area, let me read this so I can make sure I have it right. It's like an Airbnb, but it's called Richmond Red Barn Farm, and it is for an
Ooh.
overnight and short-term stay, and it's ran by Dale and Jill Pence. They are the owners. So if you're looking for lodging or anything like that, look them up. It is Richmond Red Barn Farm. So,
Okay.
and
Awesome.
from what I understand, they have a really nice place. They keep it nice and clean. And hey, if you waited to the last minute to get lodging, that's just something else that you can choose from.
There you go. And I mean, they're good. Their bed and breakfasts are really good. Um,
Yes.
so how close is that to the conference? Do you know?
It's right in Richmond. So
Awesome. So it's
you know,
yeah.
I would
You'll,
say 15 minutes max, maybe with
wow.
traffic, which there's hardly any.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
mean,
Yeah. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. All the presenters are getting their presentation stuff into Haunted Souls. So big huge shout out to Frank for saving our butts for this conference. We had something happen where our AV guy had to back out, and Frankie stepped up, and we are going to proceed as normal. So this is going to be fun. Frankie saves the day once again. So
yeah, we've had a lot
that
of
is awesome.
hiccups with this one. Yeah, we've had a lot of hiccups, more
Hmm.
than normal. I'm going to say more than our
Yeah.
normal conferences that Krista and I put on, more than that. But
Hmm.
we have fixed every single one.
Yep. Yep. Nothing but green light ahead of us. So we are full steam ahead towards Richmond. And like we've been saying, Richmond's not going to be the same come Sunday evening when we all leave.
No,
So,
no.
yeah.
I would like to hope that this conference is going to bring some financial help to the
Hmm.
area because it is a very small community. And while you're there, hey, check the sites out, dine in the restaurants, do all the stuff. Do all the stuff while you're there.
It's a cool town. It's a cool little town.
Absolutely.
So make sure if you're going to the conference, make sure you get out there and explore that. And if you still want tickets, they are available at eventbrite.com and search under Crossing Realms Conference. I forgot the name of the conference for a second. Forget that.
Ooh, it's a long day. It's been a long day. And also,
I've been in the
if
heat
we
a
do have
lot.
any tickets, we do have any tickets left over. They're going to be on sale at the door. I do not know what the price is, but it will not be the price you get online. So if you want them cheaper tickets, which, hey, these tickets are very affordable right now, get them online before, we shut it down.
Yeah, I mean, the price for the tickets for all the awesome speakers that we have, you can't beat it, folks. Can't beat it at all. And in the following weeks and stuff, any pictures or videos and stuff, I'm going to be making a video and I'll be posting it here for everybody. And I'm sure everybody else is going to be posting pictures and stuff. Thank you very much, T-Bone. Appreciate you,
T-Bone,
for the gifts. Thank you so much. But yeah, you got everybody who can't make it will be there with us in spirit, and we'll be sharing all the pictures and videos that we have. It's just a great time, and who knows, keep your notification, make sure your notifications are on. You never know which one of us are going to go live at any given moment real quick or something. So make sure you do that. And once again, that's going to be next it's so neat saying next Thursday and Friday and Saturday instead of September 19th and 20th. So, yeah. So anyway, we do have shows up until then. Tonight is going to be a good show as well. We have Tom Franklin backstage. He's from the Eye of Jupiter podcast. Make sure you go over there and check it out. He's a fantastic podcast on there. Just hit 1,500. He lives in Mexico now, and we have an added bonus tonight. His girlfriend Sera is going to be with him too. So her English isn't perfect, so Tom might be doing a little bit of translation. So if you guys have she's had some great experience down there in Mexico where they live. So make sure you have some questions for her too. So let's bring these guys up. Hi guys.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
We're doing good. How are you? Ask how you are.
Awesome.
Fine. Thank you for.
Good to see you, Brandy.
We've met Tom before.
Nice
We've met Tom before, but this is the first we've met you on screen. So thank you so much.
And she can't really hear you because I don't have a splitter, but I'll do my best. Okay. Hi everybody. Hi Ristal. Hi Pam. Hi everybody. Jenny. Hi. Love his girlfriend Sera. Hi Jenny.
So, you're popular already.
I'm a popular guy.
No, her, not you.
Oh, her. Okay.
Like, not
you're
popular
already. Somebody's popular somewhere, and let's celebrate. Okay.
They're tuning in to see her now, not you.
Yeah. Well, she's a very pretty woman. That's why. I mean, look at her. Yeah, they're tuning in to see you, not me.
Well, guys, thank you very much for spending part of your Saturday here with us.
No problem.
Tom, first off, congratulations on 1,500. It's a pretty big deal.
It's been a long road, man. You know how it is. It's a long road, my friend. I remember you reached 1,000 a couple weeks ago, about a month ago, month and a half ago, and I was like, because that's that big stepping stone. It doesn't do anything really financially, of course, but it's like it gives you that extra motivation. So every time a 500 rolls around, it's good to celebrate it. And so I want to just appreciate everyone who's been listening to the show, who's been interactive. All my, half of your moderators are my moderators, and all the people I said hi to, Pam and the like. And they're like the awesome foot soldiers, if you will, that help me. And without them, I wouldn't be where I am. They're very, very, very nice, helpful, funny, good, insightful. If things happen on the podcast that I feel I need to look into a little bit, and I'll actually call Pam privately and say, hey Pam, what do you think I should do? And she goes, okay, let's take a step back, and then she goes, okay, I think we should do this, and then I go, what do you think? She goes, okay, post it. So she's a part of this as much as any of my guests are, or me being the medium for it. So it's been a wonderful experience.
Yeah, it's very awesome to
100%.
have a moderator that can make you stand back and look at what you're doing, because they're not only watching the chat, making sure everything's flowing in the chat and everything. They're posting your links, they're posting all kinds of stuff for you, but they're also watching you from a standpoint you can't see yourself at. So they have a lot of interesting input, to your show, and that's always fantastic.
Yeah, there was this episode that we had where it was a live. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Paul. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Tom. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sure. There's a little lag, guys. There's a lag. We're professionals. Yeah, we had an episode with his name is Swamp Dog. That's what he goes by, and he was telling about the situation where he was encountering this dogman, where he actually had to fire off 4 rounds of the 44 because his wife was actually grabbed by it and drugged down the road. And then later, like just maybe a week and a half before I had the live with him, he came on and he said that the game warden swung by his house and said, you have like a half-hour time to come with me? He goes, okay, sure. And you can't really say that he knows, and he doesn't know how he knows that he knows something. He takes him to a horse farm, and there's this horse that is just from here all the way down to just ripped open and on a horse, just bled out on a field. Do you know anything about this? And he's like, no. And then right next to it, 2 houses down, there was a dog that had a leg ripped off that they had to bury. You can see the fresh thing. He buried it before the daughter came home. And then another space, about another 250 yards, 300 yards up the hillside a little bit, there was a guy riding his electric motorcycle through there and ran across a decapitated deer. And and this is all new. And I was like, this is only a week and a half ago. And he's like, yeah. So I'm like, should I contact, wildlife authorities? Who should I talk to? And, I was asking Pam, and she was just like, yeah, let's talk to people we know. So I reached out to Alfred Santoriga from Bronxville Paranormal Society, who's very well knowledgeable this, and the people I know, and also Daryl Denton. And he's like, yeah, we're looking into it, dude. Good job. But I needed that person like Pam to talk to, and that's what she's always been. To help me calm down a little bit, because I was like, oh my God, this is, I'm trying to protect people. I'm on team people, bro. Yeah. So we're like, what do we do? Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, just a little
that's
question.
An interesting
I'm
story.
gonna go back to the deer. I want to go back to the deer for a second. I'm sorry, Paul.
Yeah.
I just got really
fine.
stuck on what he was saying.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the deer a little bit. Now, you said it was decapitated, and unfortunately, that's a sad thing. But did it look like it was done by a human, kind of like more of a precise cut, or did it look like
it looked like it was like it was ripped off, and like the skin was like, not like in a 90-degree angle, or however you would say that, and cut and severed correctly. He said it looked like it was happened. It was all jagged and whatnot. So I don't know, but it was quite gruesome.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Because with a lot of Bigfoot encounters and things that we're hearing, you hear about the twisting, like they'll twist things apart. That's the only nice way I can say that.
He didn't go into much detail about it.
Yeah, they'll twist things apart. So I was wondering if it had some of that, or was it just completely just taken off?
He didn't go too much into the goriness of it, but he went into the fact that all this happened within a half-mile like stretch of road with some farms on it and stuff. And so the DNR were like looking at him like, okay, what do you know about this? And he's like, what do you think I know about it? Because the DNR, being any type of like, governmental agency, they can't say outright, oh yeah, there's a werewolf in the woods, or however they would put it, and he can't say that either, because then they look at him like he's crazy. But there's this unspoken ease, or uneasiness, better said, that was between them, and that was more the focus. But he said it was just horrifying. And that on top of, I'm eventually going to speak to his actual wife if she ever wants to. She's the one who had they actually thought like her shoulder was dislocated because this thing grabbed her. And so he took her to the hospital, and it was just severely bruised, and she can't even go out on the back porch and smoke a cigarette in the evening. She needs him to go with her. So she's like, I'm trying to help them through this, and he's angry. I'm going to go out and buy an elephant gun. And I'm like, dude, you might you know what I mean? You might want to talk to somebody with a little bit more, knowledge about it. Like I don't know, Martin Groves, anybody who's had these experiences before you go out there, because I think it's kind of a fool's errand. I do understand you want to protect your loved ones and other people in the area, but at the same time, you can't be Rambo. And I was trying to then kind of back him up. He's like, I don't care, I'm angry. So it was that feeling, then very descriptive.
That's a fine line. I would think. I mean, you could primarily make them more aggressive.
Yeah.
If you show more aggression, but then again, you could have something that's gone. I want to use the word rogue. Like it's just out there and just doing whatever it chooses, and it's maybe not like the rest of the animals or cryptids out there, working around humans. They're kind of giving us our space. It could be just doing whatever, and I don't doubt that.
He said it was.
Sometimes you can make it worse.
He said he's in southern Jersey, so he's like at the very end of the Pine Barrens there. And he said, when I first saw it, he said, I thought it was a freaking grizzly bear. And he said, there's no grizzly bears here. That's how big this thing was. And when he was in his truck at night going to a fishing spot. Once again, guys, by a cemetery, like always. Dogmen seem to love cemeteries. And he's had Bigfoot encounters since like the late 80s, early 90s. And he has like gifting places that he has. He has like, places where he hunts and he kind of knows they're there, and it's fine. So he has this communication with them that's fine. He said he used to make fun of people who had dogman encounters until he's seen it. And then he has like these lights on top of his truck. There's like a camouflaged out, like he's got a channel that, is a Swamp Dog Overland Adventures or something. You guys go check it out. And he's eventually going to talk about his experiences. And so he had these lights, and it turned around and looked at him. And then like scared the hell out of him the first time he seen it. Then he heard a howl up the hill by the cemetery. And the thing turned and listened, looked back at him, and then run into the woods. So he was too afraid to go back. But then one day he did, and that's when this happened with his wife. She was trying to relieve herself, but by the back quarter panel. And he's like, I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. Next thing you know, she's screaming. And he just reached in his glove box, and he said on the fourth one, it finally moved a little bit and let go. We're not talking like a 22 or a 38. We're talking a 44. This is like Dirty Harry gun. And this thing barely flinched, no blood. He said it ripped up through the forest there like a locomotive, knocking everything out of the way. And then that thing happened with the DNR, maybe within a month or two after that. So it's been quite the situation, but he's moving out of there anyway. It's funny. He's moving to Tennessee, and then Daryl Denton just moved to southern where he is, southern Jersey. So I guess they're going to switch places, but it's wild what's going on. Be careful out there. Basically, is what I'm trying to tell people. And when you have moderators that help out.
Well, of course. I mean, the Jersey Devil and all the stories that we hear about that in the Pine Barrens. I mean, that's scary enough, Yeah. And it's not unlike the story of the Beast of Gévaudan. So,
that's the one in France, right?
Yes. So it kind of reminds me of the same type of thing going on in the Pine Barrens. So if it's anything like that, you need to be careful. Absolutely.
Be careful, guys. Be careful. Watch where your children are at all times, man. Watch what you're doing, and just I'm not saying be afraid, enjoy the outdoors, but you just never know. We never know what's out there. It's a safety thing. And the whole reason we do what we do, and the reason why these shows get any type of traction whatsoever, is because us as humans enjoy the unknown. In the old days, it used to be we'd go up to Amazon and try to figure out what the hell is going on around the world and find rare islands. And now it's like, what's this stuff from other dimensions? What is this stuff that people are running into? So yeah, it's been a lot of fun, man, so far.
And whether you're going just on a little hike in the woods, or if you're going squatching, or whatever you're doing out in the woods, just keep your head on a swivel. I mean, that's, just be safe out there.
Right. Remember, the human element is usually the worst element. Just saying.
100%.
Yeah. Agreed. 100%. That's fair enough. Oh, especially what just happened recently, right? Okay. God damn.
What happened?
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what happened.
Okay.
No idea.
Moving on.
But we don't know, right? It's kind of like you guys are the DNR and I'm Swamp Dog. We're doing the same thing.
That's right. That's right.
Awesome stuff. So we have Sera here.
Yeah.
I kind of want to get her input on a few things. And first off, welcome, Sera.
Eso, bienvenidos. Welcome.
Thank you.
You're saying backstage that she's had several encounters down there in her homeland.
Yes.
I wondered if she could possibly give us a little input on what she's seen.
Tú puedes empezar con una historia o una tú quieres decirlo. And para tú eres nativa aquí y él quiere empezar en tus experiencias.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Hello, everybody. And everyone. But in my roots is Mayan, my ancestry.
Ancestry.
And in this region of the Mexico are a lot of histories de los Mayas, of the
Mayans,
Mayan people. The first time is the Mayan people bury, they put in the ground the things, then sus cosas.
Their things, yeah. When they're buried, they put their things in the ground.
So when they die, the thing is there. So generation después generación tras generación.
It's a generation per generation. Generation after generation.
When the city construction building.
Yeah, when they're built.
The people
dig. They dig.
And find a lot of things. It's very strange. It's like plates and cups and a little things. When you touch, you have a fever and headache, and you can sleep, and you need go.
Hey, he's Mayan too. Hey, what's up, Mike? Yeah, originally from Guatemala. There you go, Mayan. Yay, cool.
Okay, hi. So you need to go at the person.
To the person.
It's like a medic, ancestral.
Like an ancestral medicine man.
Yes, and with the hierbas.
Yeah, with special plants.
Plants. They clean to you.
Oh, they clean your spirit or whatever.
So when an egg, really egg.
An egg.
They all your head, your shoulders, your body is because they need outside.
It pulls it out into the egg.
Oh, okay.
All esa cosa.
All these things, all these bad things.
Yeah. So when he or she broke the egg inside is puede ser very red.
It could possibly be very red.
And occasionally is a smell is very bad.
Oh.
So after they cleanse with the egg, it comes out smelling bad and red?
Yeah.
Really?
That's what she said.
Could the egg have like a sulfur smell to it? Kind of like something maybe demonic?
Bueno la huevo como sulfur. O tal vez puede algo demónico.
The ancestors, Mayan ancestors.
The Mayan ancestors.
The Mayan ancestors. Yes, they believe in devil, but we believe in other entities like the el aire,
the
mal
air,
viento,
bad evil wind or bad air. It's called mal viento malo or mal vientos.
Like aluches. This is the word Mayan word.
It's a Mayan word.
As aluches. So these entities are and little persons,
Little people. They're maybe 2.5 to 3
little
foot tall.
people, and they can be good people or bad people. O sea, good entity
Or
or
bad
bad
entity.
entity.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
when it's bad entity is when you touch that.
Yeah, when you touch the things that were buried in the ground from the ancestors of the past,
they protect
those
these
things.
things.
And when you touch them, then they
Yes.
kind of attack or attach themselves to you. Yeah.
Yes.
You're a good
Is it
dude.
ki- is
Your
it kind
English
of like-
is on fire today. Her English,
Hey.
dude, this is the best she's ever spoken
That is
English
pretty
ever,
darn good.
guys.
It's doing really good.
That's the best.
She's
Yeah,
doing
she said, you
great.
said you're good. All right.
So, this kind of reminds me of like the Egyptian stories that they tell that if you, unearth their tombs, that the things that you could touch could possibly curse you or, your family, whatever. Is that kind of like the same thing that we're talking about?
Sie hat gesagt, it's Aleman. It was German. Excuse me. I just spoke.
I
Sie
don't
hat
understand
gesagt. That was German.
German.
You don't understand German? Nobody understands
Talk
German.
the
Just
right
me.
language.
Okay. I just started speaking German. My brain doesn't sometimes switch over. Ella dijo, es posiblemente lo mismo como en Egipto. Cuando tú tocas las cosas de Egipto, tiene también malditas.
Sí, it's like a
Similar.
más o menos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, the reason is the Mayan people in the past is a very powerful civilization. You understand?
She said in the past, the Mayans was a very powerful civilization.
Yeah.
Right.
So they protect our people or all things, and ellos tenían muchos dioses.
They believe in many gods. They were they were polytheist.
Yeah. So when ellos tenían cosas que ellos querían mucho, ellos enterraban y lo protegían con sus dioses.
So when they believed in something very powerful, they would call upon their gods to protect them, to protect these things.
Entonces los aluches son entes que también protegen. Hay buenos y hay malos, como les dije.
Okay, so she said, so these Alushas, the ones that I've told you guys about in the past, in other episodes that I was on, she said these are some of the entities that also protect these things, and like she was saying, some are good and some are bad.
The thing is, when you find, unfortunately, tú te encuentras, you find a bad entity. Incluso puede robar niños.
They can also, and when you find and touch these things, it's also kind of like a curse upon your family, and they will also grab children and take them out too. So, so it's similar to like some of the Appalachian stuff, where it's kind of here.
Wow,
it is pretty crazy, guys. Yeah. So give them a chance to ask a question. You guys have questions?
Does this happen a lot that people are digging up these grave sites and are touching these things?
These objects?
Does it happen a lot to people?
Pasa esta cosa mucho aquí. Las cosas cuando ellos empezar a construir una casa y ellos encuentran estas cosas y toca. Es una normal cosa que pasa mucho.
Yes, it's like 10 houses,
Mm-hmm.
seven house in the land.
So every seven out of every 10 houses have this on average.
Oh my goodness!
The reason is all the land
mm-hmm.
is Maya.
It's Mayan, right?
And ellos tienen mucha historia.
Oh, I have a question. Look at that.
Yeah.
Has Sera? Okay, thank you, T-Bone. Has Sera encountered aliens? ¿Tú encuentras aliens?
I don't
UFOs,
alien.
Whatever.
I hope. That's it. But one time, I heard a thing is very strange in the night. I was in a part of my house, and I heard como like a pochitoque, no sé, es radio.
Like she would hear like radio static. She was in the back of her house,
the
and
frequency.
She heard the frequency of like radio static.
So and this night, I was alone.
Yeah.
So my aunt live the
next door,
next house, and my sister live at más atrás.
Yeah, her house is behind the house. So there's a road. The house she was in, her aunt's to the left or the right. I can't remember. And her house is behind their house, but it's all on the same property.
Yeah, and the other side is my aunt, and he is a fisherman, but he never está en su casa. Él nunca está en su casa.
He's a fisherman and he's never at home.
So it's the context.
This is the context.
So in the backyard.
And in the backyard.
It's long. So it was like 10 at night. So
I hear this noise.
They talk, but I don't understand because it's incomprehensible.
It's so she hears something like a voice coming through the static, but she said it's kind of different. It's incomprehensible what was being given to her, the information that she was hearing.
Yes, because the language they speak is incomprehensible.
Also, so it was a language. It was a language she understood that the contextually speaking together it was language, but it was incomprehensible.
You can say it's English.
Wow.
It's Italian. No, it's como una mezcla. It's like
it's a mix of different languages together, kind of.
So y empiezo más fuerte.
And it got stronger and stronger.
Oh my God, my aunt. He don't have a TV.
My uncle doesn't have a television. Okay.
And todo aquí es silencio.
And it's silent here. It's nighttime.
My sister no está ahí en su casa.
Our sister's not at home. Nobody's there.
Around me,
nobody.
And so but era como entre los árboles.
So she's hearing it, like she's starting to hear it in the tree line.
Yeah, se escucha y cuando yo dije, oh my God, es un avión, tal vez.
And she said to herself, maybe it's a plane, maybe it's a plane.
Y yo busco y
and she's searching.
No hay nada.
And nothing was there.
Y de repente,
and then all of a sudden, it stopped.
Pero como, yo, what the fuck?
Wow.
En español, qué chingados.
Okay. So, what the hell was that? Que chingados, what the hell was that? So just to give you guys a little bit of I just think we did comedy yesterday and she hosted for the first time, so she's very funny too. So so I'm a little hungover and so we're having a good time. We're enjoying ourselves in Mexico. But yeah, that's pretty good, man. Pretty good job. Okay. Thank you for the question. Yeah, the question is done.
So she never really saw anything and never. Oh, that's amazing.
No, she never saw anything. Tu no veía nada.
No, just hear.
Just hear it. Yeah.
Did you smell anything or feel any like electricity or anything?
O sentiste algo como electricidad en la área o algo así?
No exactly.
Not exactly.
Not exactly, but fue algo muy diferente.
She said it was something was different.
Really.
And she can't really describe it. She felt it.
Hasta el día de hoy, eso fue hace como 7 años.
She says about 7 years ago.
Y hasta hoy, until
today,
I can explain.
She can't explain what it was.
Y yo no he escuchado eso otra vez.
And she's never heard it again.
But my sister, she watched like a portal.
A portal. Oh yeah. This I can say this. Yeah. So this land. Okay, you have to understand. Like Mayan land, there's a cave on the property too, and if you have a cave, that's where these Aleutians live, right? So her sister owns a house on the back part of the property, and one day she told us how was the story, baby? How was the story go about the portal?
She at that night in the night she is let down.
She's laying.
And ese día se fue la luz.
And on this day the power went out. Also a very common thing here.
Se fue la luz y ella vio en la pared ella pudo ver una sombra como que se abrió una puerta.
Okay, so then she looked over onto the wall and she's seen a shadow that looks like a door was opening on the wall, but it was a shadow.
Entonces es como si una puerta se abrió atrás, pero se refleja en la pared.
Oh, she said it looked like a door was being opened behind her and the reflection of it was on the wall.
So,
No.
ella vio como una puerta y había una sombra. Era un hombre o una cosa alta con la forma como un alien.
Okay, so then when the door opened, she's seen a shape, a figure that was dark, shadowy. It was very tall and skinny, kind of like an alien on the reflection of the shadow on the wall that opened up in her sister's house. Yeah, some crazy shit.
But guys, the Mayan people have connection with the
dead.
The aliens.
Oh, they do?
Sí.
Okay.
Muchos en las pictures, jeroglíficos.
Oh, the hieroglyphics, the Mayan hieroglyphics. You can see that on some of those. There's like alien ships and aliens and stuff on those too. So they've had a connection for a very long time.
Yes.
So I believe, but I don't believe. Is the reason is I never in my life watch.
Oh, she's never. She says she believes it, but she don't believe it because she's never personally seen them herself.
Yeah, but I know the Mayan people, the pyramids.
Yeah, the pyramids
is perfect.
Yeah,
and
they're weird, man.
In this time, it's impossible. You can perfection astronomy and mathematics, and the construction is very, very, very impressionante.
Impressive. Yeah. She said basically that they're lined up cardinal north, east, south, and west in their angles and the precision in which they made. She thinks basically what she's trying to say. She's thinking that there's also some type of UFO or alien situation in there, and this is coming from a Mayan itself, so we can't say that we're being PC. This is real right here, guys.
Right? Hey, everybody.
That's incredible.
Real life
Mayan.
He
said it's incredible.
Real life Mayan. Okay.
Right here. Yeah.
Okay. So.
Yeah. Questions?
Yeah.
This is interesting. This is a different show, Paul. A different show today, buddy.
I know this is interesting. I'm thank you for having her on here. This is
thank you for coming on. It's very interesting.
Oh, thank you.
It's like I am so interested. I'm like pushing Paul out of his own show. I'm like just
she said
I'm just scooching it.
She's very interested, and she's pushing him out of the show.
I'm scooching him right out.
The paranormal among Brandy.
Paul is moderating. There you
Paul's
go.
Moderating.
I'm moderating.
Driving this train. That's it.
Yeah.
No pasa nada. Nothing's wrong. Let's go. It's a joke. It's all
we do have a question here from Mike Buckwell.
Okay.
People in our homeland take those death whistles very seriously, but over in America, he's Canadian, they use them without knowing the history of that tool. Your opinion on that?
Okay, so keep it up there so I can read it. Dijo, la gente, this is una pregunta. Dijo, la gente en su homeland, y yo creo dijo estaba en Guatemala. I think he says originally from Guatemala, actually. And so la gente en America utilizar ellos es para no tomar serioso. ¿Qué piensas en eso? What do you think about that?
And I think you can have an opinion or perception of the other people, other civilization, but you can understand because you don't live here, and you can feel the things. It's different.
So true.
For example, Apaches or
Cherokees.
They are the own history.
Yeah, they have their own history.
Their own history, and I can feel that, but tengo empatía por ellos.
I'm empathetic towards them
because when you have in your blood la esencia de tu esencia. Essence.
Okay. I didn't know that word.
de la gente de tu tierra. tú puedes entender.
She said so basically when you have the roots and the bloodlines that go back through generations and you're actually living on these properties and you're a person so people have to understand is that like Mexican people, not all of them, some of like half of them are European descent or bloodlines, and they're the whiter ones, and then you have Indians or Native Americans. She is a pure blood Native American. She could be Cherokee, she could be Apache, she could be any of those things, but she's here. So what she's saying is that when other people use it, it's fine, they use it, but they're not understanding the deeper meaning behind it.
Yes, it's okay.
Thank you, Denise.
Don't mock me or don't angry.
No, we're not
me. But is for example in Romania or
you make a great team.
Thank you. For example, ¿dónde es Drácula?
Huh?
¿De dónde es Drácula?
Dracula, Romania.
Yeah, okay, Romania. In the movies, a Drácula. Come on, Drácula. It's like but yo creo en eso. I believe. Digo, okay, maybe exists this person, but I don't know. I can feel that because I am not Romanian. I'm not Romanian. So, but I have respect for this civilization, that these people, it's okay.
Right. Yeah, basically what we were saying is just like, every part of the world has its own lore and folklore and experiences that go deep. There's a fight. Welcome to Mexico, guys. Some crazy people over here. We ain't worried about it.
And
we're locked in. We're good. We got a solid steel. We got a solid steel door, and I got a machete under the bed. We're good. Wow. I'm not worried. Former U.S. Army, baby. Let's go. Huh?
Exactly.
Yeah. We're gonna see what's next. It's Paul's show. Paul, please.
Well, the thing was, is I mean, people do use the death whistle. I am not a firm believer in using it. I would rather you not. In any type of investigative situation that I'm in, whether I be in the woods or I be in a haunted location, I just prefer not to because, again, Sera is right, because we don't know the deeper rooted history on it. We don't know what we're calling. We don't know what we're going to deal with. And I'd rather not bring that into my situation. So I agree with her 100% on that.
Dijo, ella no utiliza esos. So you're saying that people take those with them on investigations?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Wow. So ellos investigar lugares en America haunted con fantasmas y cosas. And ellos utilizan the Mayan death whistle para una reacción las fantasmas. And ella dijo, no es correcto, pero tú no sabes qué tú haces.
Claro, no.
She said, of course.
So, by the way, when you can build in a house or anything, you need pedir permiso. Necesitas pedir permiso a los 4 puntos cardinales.
Oh, you need to ask for permission. Oh, when you go, it's kind of like rebuking, but it's the other way around. So before you build anything, especially being Catholic, she says that you have to go out.
Maya.
It's more Mayan.
Sí.
I didn't know that. There you go. So the Mayans, before they build anything, they go out and they ask for permission from the gods on the 4 cardinal points of their property before they build anything.
Oh,
yes, because when you don't.
Yeah, don't.
Tú no haces. You don't. The people work.
When you don't do that.
Los albañiles trabajadores.
The construction workers.
The construction workers. Ellos they sick.
They get sick.
And lo mismo fever.
They get fever. Oh, this is a normal thing. I've heard about this, not only from her but from others.
I'm sorry. The animals is.
Oh, the animals die too.
Wow. Dogs,
cats,
and pigeons.
Yeah.
Ellos.
Okay, so he's going to ask a question. Go ahead, Paul. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
I was going to say, Paul, how many times have we heard that type of story? Somebody restoring an old house or an old building, and things like this were happening. Accidents they couldn't explain. In the sickness and all of that. I mean, we've heard this countless times.
It's real.
So,
okay.
Every time they're building a new house, have to ask the gods for permission. Am I
Yes.
correct?
Yeah, yes, the Mayan, like
And
the old Mayan, like if you go to certain villages here where they still wear the the regular clothes, it's like white with flowers on them, and the men,
Yeah.
and though maybe not so much in the modern sense, but I would say more in the older times, and even in some of these villages still, and some here in town too, they'll go in and they'll kind of pray on the cardinal points of the properties, saying, we're going to build here. Yeah.
so
Smart.
what happens when they don't give permission? Is that when they get sick and animals die
Yeah.
and everything
They
like
get
that?
sick, fever, headaches, and animals die. Not, is it siempre? Oh,
No siempre, pero hay lugares, exists a place specific when you have in your land like a mountain, a little
mound. Yes, I've had those. I know exactly what you're talking about.
The name this is little mountain.
Yeah, a little mound.
Se llama Cuyo.
So
Cuyo. The name is Cuyo. Is Maya.
Mm-hmm.
Cuyo. So the history said they say
yeah.
The Cuyo is the house of Alucias.
It's the house
entities.
of Alucias. Oh, it's the house of the entities on the land.
So
I've seen these two guys. They're only about maybe 1.5 feet. I would say up to like 2-3 feet. Oh, yeah. Okay, they're more. That's right. About 3 foot tall. I've seen these on people's properties, and I don't like getting near them. Like I had my boss. He was like, "Hey, he bought some property. I need to clear the line so we can have the surveyors come out and mark it because everything just grows here." And I ran across it, and I got stung by a bunch of bees too. And so there was this mound, and I go, "Did you think this is maybe like something Mayan, something burial? Don't worry about it. But I've seen this before, so it is true. I've seen them on my property as well, and I always very respectful when I'm near them.
Yes. So when you build, and in this place, you usually when you put dynamite, because in this region is a lot of rocks, muchas piedras.
Yeah, a lot of rocks.
You need rock.
Oh, right. So to build into the side of it, here's a very rocky place. It's got some soil, but it's also very rocky. It's a limestone outcrop, right? So you to build into the hill, instead of like taking a machine, they'll throw dynamite in there and blow it up so that you can get into it.
Yeah. So cuando tú haces eso,
when you do that,
is the house Alucias. So ellos very angry.
Oh.
Ellos bloquean, ellos no más.
Oh yeah. So what they do when you blow up these little mounds, when you do that, they can actually really hinder construction. There's actually a very famous example of this. They were building a road from Cancun and Playa de
Carmen.
No, Playa de Carmen, Cancun, sort of eso. Playa algo.
Quintana Roo.
Yeah, in Quintana Roo. But it's zona. Okay, so it's Cancun is in the north, and then a little farther down there's the next town. So they built a highway, and they had to build this bridge to go over this road area. And they tried 4 times. Either the machines would break down twice, something like that, or the pillar they were trying to put in for the bridge broke, or just whatever. And they asked the local people there. They said, "Hey, what's going on?" They go, "Oh yeah, Alucias lives there. You need to build a little shrine to it." They built a little shrine for the Alucias. There's pictures of it somewhere. I've seen it, and they built it no problems. 2 years later, they were like, "Okay, we have to change the road underneath the bridge." They took the shrine down. Bridge fell down again.
For real, how that works.
You're talking about the limestone. Of course, that piqued my attention. We all know what limestone does. It's that natural energy conductor type thing.
Yes.
But can you imagine blowing that up and then just spraying limestone everywhere, sitting on top of the dirt? I mean, it's like you've almost amplified all the energy all over again.
Right.
Sitting on top. Oh my goodness. No wonder the bridge fell.
It amplifies la piedra son limestone. In English, limestone tiene cosas like electricity. And cuando tu energía, right, it has energy, and then you blow it up, and then esta energía es más fuerte. That's what she's saying.
It's laying everywhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And kind of a
spooky
funny,
down here, guys. It's spooky.
That sounds like it.
It's real because
kind of an interesting connection. Kind of an interesting connection with here in St. Louis and down by you. St. Louis used to be called the Mound City.
Mound City.
And across the river in Granite City, there is what's the name of it? It's Cahokia Indian burial ground out there. So there's mounds all over the place here in the St. Louis region. So I've never heard stories about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but here they're smaller. They're smaller.
Yeah, there's pictures dating back in history where St. Louis was still mounds. You know, that's why they nicknamed it Mound City. But unfortunately, St. Louis wasn't smart, and then they were tearing these mounds down to build the city.
Yeah. They always do that. That's how they found out. Like they started throwing LiDAR in like Guatemala and San Salvador. And they started finding these like squared circles and stuff. And the only reason they ran into it was because they were cutting down the forest, and they were like, and they just put roads through it, and you can see it. It's so obvious, but that's what we do. You know, the next people come in and they just kind of destroy the old and have no, no qualm about just destroying other people's things. You know, but it's kind of common in human history.
That's fascinating about the shrine being built. Things are fine, and then all of a sudden they tear the shrine down, and boom, back to
That is fascinating.
I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's Playa something. I can't remember. It's not Playa de Carmen. Playa de Carmen. It's Playa de Carmen.
Playa de Carmen.
Aquí es una otra playa. Ciudad de Carmen.
Ciudad de Carmen.
Okay, so the Ciudad is a Carmen city, and there's Playa de Carmen. So it's between Cancun and Playa de Carmen. If you guys can look it up if you want to. There's a highway that goes between there, and there's an overpass. Type it in on Google and look into it. The overpass that couldn't be built between these 2 points, and you'll eventually run into that story. It's pretty fascinating.
Wow, that's cool. I know we have.
I'm writing it down. I'm sorry.
No worries.
We should probably just Google it and put it up on the screen.
I love doing podcasts for this reason alone, is because we're always learning. And so I have, I am serious. I have got notebooks right here. I've got notebooks that I write everything down so I can go back later and look all this stuff up. And I'm just amazed.
Yeah. And people always say, "Hey, read this book. Read this book." I can't read all these books, man. I don't have time for that. Check out this video
just for that.
Yeah, I have one where people are, look at this video. Look at this video. Look at I got to cook dinner.
Audiobooks.
Yeah, I gotta sleep sometime. And Paul, you're exactly right. I am the audiobook queen because I do travel a lot. Some of my car rides are 3 hours, some are 6, some are 8. So I always pick books out that will take up that time. And that's how I get in a lot and watch my podcast that I've missed out on. So yeah, traveling is good for me to catch up on stuff like that. But to be at home, no, can't do it at home.
Yeah. Too much stuff to do.
Yeah, I understand. Too much stuff to do.
Yeah. So Boondock Mojo learned a valuable lesson by touching things at burial sites. Don't touch anything. He got sick with fever.
I took algo.
Fever. Right about that.
Yeah. And don't take anything home with you. Never.
Oh.
No.
Yes, never touch things you don't know, because tú no sabes de dónde sale, de dónde proviene.
Don't touch things you don't know about because you don't know what it's for.
Yes.
Thank you, Denise.
Thank you, Denise.
Thank you, Denise.
Where are we at here?
And in this region, estamos between.
Say that's for Sarah. Say you made him money for being on the show.
Oh, thank you.
You're helping him out to make him be a full-time podcaster.
In esta región, in this region of the Mexico, Veracruz is
Veracruz is a state of Mexico.
Nearby state.
Nearby state.
Nearby state. So in this place, there is a lot of witchcraft work.
A lot of witchcraft there. Yeah.
So, connection is connection. Mayan thing.
Yeah.
Witchcraft and muchas cosas in el piso.
And so there's a lot of darkness within the ground because it's a connection of old Mayan darkness and witchcraft. Yeah, so like Mayan stuff and witchcraft, and that's also very witchcraft here is everywhere. Everyone knows a witch, or you can go to somebody and have things done. Still,
maybe you can investigate
for Catemaco,
Veracruz.
Oh, Cate, how do you write that?
Catemaco,
¿Cómo
Veracruz.
escribaste?
Catemaco is
A-R.
C-O.
Sí.
Catemaco, Veracruz.
Veracruz.
Seriously, there is the place, the witchcraft.
Yeah.
Really, it's bad.
Really?
Yeah, it's a strange mix of things. And then you have things like, we have Halloween coming up here, guys. So there's the town of Pomouch where they take out, they'll go into the cemetery, and they'll take out their loved ones and clean their bones and then put them on display.
Sure.
And you can walk through the town and it'd be like, and then there's the more,
Wait.
I'm serious. This is the truth.
They dig up their relatives and
but it's not like
dust
digging
them off
up.
and
Yeah, it's not digging them up. They're in these tombs. You have to understand here, the ground is all rock, so it's like everything's above ground into them. So they remove the stone top or the concrete plate on top, take out their loved ones, and they'll clean them off. The more hair and fingernails and other things that are left behind, the more it is, the happier they are, because that means they want to stick around with the family. And people, they have their candles, they have a couple beers, and dinner. They eat there.
Yes.
Oh, they eat with their dead relatives in the cemetery, and that happens. ¿Cuándo pasa eso?
And first November.
1st of November.
And 2 November.
And the 2nd of November. So the Días de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, is 2 days. So we have Halloween the 31st. And oddly enough, the Mayan culture has the 1st and the 2nd. So that is interesting, that thinning of the veil period of the world is the same in both European cultures and the Mayan culture.
Really?
So
Okay,
I think you just created a new bucket list for me, because I want to see this. I want to see exactly what they do. I mean, it sounds very interesting. I mean, Paul, you got to think about it. They do this every year. It's like fall cleaning, so it's been taken care of yearly. So it's not like it's just fresh up out of the, but the care that they're putting into their loved ones to spend time with them still. It surprises me, though, that they would do that with what we would consider the vessel, because we believe that once they pass, their spirit is gone, that they've moved on to that higher plane, so their vessel is just a vessel. So that
but the Mayans are different. Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, say for example, like, being an archaeologist and you go kind of all over the world to these different cultures, let it be, even Aztec or Inca or, somewhere in the Middle East, Asia. If you talk about like, hey, can we like exhume the bodies and look at them and learn about them? They're very standoffish and don't want that. But the Mayans are like, yeah, go for it. We're fine with it. It's very strange, but they and she's what she said was, it's strange because of our belief system. Que nosotros creemos es that cuando tú moriste, tu alma salirte y la cuerpo no es importante. Yeah, this is más como, it's more Catholic. This is lo mismo. Católica es lo mismo.
Yes.
Para the Mayas, no.
No, de hecho, by the way, the Mayan people, when a person die, they like 3 days in una table, provisional table, and ellos envuelven en.
They wrap them up.
So y ellos hacen rituales.
And they do rituals, a 3-day ceremony ritual thing where they wrap the bodies up and put it on she said, provisional table that they put in the house, in la casa.
Sí,
in the house.
Okay.
So, y es como respetar el cuerpo, porque el cuerpo es parte de la naturaleza, es parte de la madre tierra.
Okay, so the reason they do it is a respect, because it's a respect thing, because they believe that the body is part of the natural order, and that it goes back to the natural order. We come from the natural order and we return to the natural order. So that's kind of the way they do it.
Yeah, that in American history and in some of these old houses that are still around today, they have mourning rooms where they would display their loved ones. Sure. So I get it.
Tenemos también en el pasado giro diferente. Tenemos cuartos específicos para eso. Y the death pictures too. The death pictures.
Yes.
Ellos toman los pictores con las muertas and they,
Oh, yeah.
So
it's in India,
no, in America, dude.
Oh, también.
Yeah,
They
about
used
100.
to, yes.
Yeah, about 100 years ago, something like
Oh
that.
my God.
Yeah, it wasn't
años?
that long ago.
No,
No,
it wasn't that long
considering
ago.
you know how many years we've been around, but yep, that does kind of make sense. But I guess for me, it's the revisiting every year and cleaning everything up. That's what's got me really intrigued. I would love to be a part and see what happens with that. Yeah.
P-O-P. ¿Cómo escribes Pomuch? P-O?
P-O-M-U-C-H.
So P-O-M-U-C-H. Look it up on like YouTube. P-O-M-U-C, like much, but they pronounce it Pomuch.
Okay.
And they even have a special bread from there. Like every morning you'll drive by and you hear pan de Pomuch. So it's the bread of the Pomuch bread is a special bread that you can get from that town.
Very tasty.
She's very
delicious.
good. Tastes like your family.
Tastes like your family.
It's homemade.
Like
made with
good
love,
one.
everyone.
Yeah.
Made with love.
Yeah.
Like your ancestors used to make it.
There's no toes in the bread. We're good, guys.
Right.
If you guys are just joining us, we have Tom Franklin and his girlfriend Sera. She is Mayan.
Hello,
and we are
Diane.
learning a ton of stuff tonight. So this is fantastic. Thank you guys again so much for
saying thank you.
And Sera, I really appreciate you doing this. And by the way, your English is fantastic.
He said muchas gracias.
We have a question here.
En que bueno, tu inglés es bueno.
Oh, thank you. I try.
How long after they first bury someone do they dig them back up to clean them?
Good question.
Okay, so en Pomuch, cuando ellos, la gente en la cripto, ¿cuánto tiempo esperan la gente
para limpiar
un año? O?
No, the law said.
The law says.
The law said. For exhumar
to exhume a body.
Exhume a body is like when the body is embalsamado.
Embalmed. Is this con la lijita? Embalmed. Yeah.
Tú puedes 3 años.
You can wait. You have to wait 3 years.
When not, is 5 years.
Okay, so if it's 3, so if you embalmed it, you can take it back out within 3 years, and if you don't embalm it, you have to wait 5 years.
Okay.
Yes. También is very important understand in this region is very hot.
It's very hot here.
So the body is very, very early, muy rápido, very fast. It
decomposes very fast here because of the heat and the environment.
The time the putrefaction is very fast.
Oh, and so the time for putrefaction, I think is the word. I think that's the word in English. Putrefaction. She says so. It's very fast that this happens.
Yeah. You have to just basically, I understand is that you have to wait for the entire decomposition to take effect for for you to exhume it. So I get it.
But even then, there's still times where there's still hair and there's still a little bit of stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Oops, didn't finish the question. Okay, whatever.
Where's the question? Oh, here.
I don't know. What's the question?
My sister was adopted from the same place I was, but she was around 11 or 12 when she came to Canada. But she remembers her mom or her mother. Hang on.
Yeah, that's what the rest of the question is. Okay, so we're going to wait on the rest of this question.
Oh, okay, sure. Okay. All right, waiting.
And we're waiting. TikTok.
And
I know I do that all the time. I get typing so fast that I just totally miss half of what I was saying, and I'm like, I'll figure it out.
It's hard. It's hard when you're doing it by yourself too, guys. Like you're trying to be involved with the guest, and because the stories can be wow, and then people want to know stuff, and you're like, okay, they're talking right now, and I can't fit your question into what's being said at the moment. That's hard too. That's really hard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. It depends.
Right.
So Sera, you've had you've seen that portal, possibly any other strange UFO, whatever that you heard in the trees.
La gente. So she's going to tell a story that she told on my show. That is incredible. So I'll let her tell it.
Yes, the aunt, my mother,
her mother's aunt,
my mother's
aunt,
¿cómo explico? Ellos vivían en el cerro.
They used to live on the hill.
So, en ese entonces no había como la carretera.
So then they seen a cart.
Es como entre piedra. Es como solo tierra la carretera.
Oh, so the road.
It
wasn't a road with like asphalt on it yet. It was just a road that was like a dirt road.
So, él venía a trabajar. He back the.
Oh, so her uncle came back from work.
And so era like 7 at night.
About 7 in the evening.
7 in the evening, and él vio. He saw a lot of people come and
he saw like he saw a procession. So he was outside in front of his house and he seen a procession of people coming down this dirt road.
Y esas personas dijeron,
towards him. Okay.
Una persona dijo, ven.
And they were saying, come with us.
Y él dice, creo que van a la iglesia.
So he thought that they were all going to go to the church.
Entonces ellos llevan muchas velas, cada uno lleva
so
vela.
Everyone had a candle in their hand?
Pero él no agarró ninguna vela, él solo fue con ellos.
Okay, so he didn't grab a candle, he just went with them.
Sí. Entonces, cuando él empezó a caminar,
so they started to walk.
Bajaron el cerro.
They go down the hill.
Doblaron.
They make a left turn.
Y volvieron a doblar, es el camino. Es el camino.
Yeah, the way.
Y cuando tú vas en ese camino, tú puedes doblar a la izquierda para la iglesia o doblar a la derecha para la izquierda o doblar al lado del cementerio.
Okay, I know what it says. So you go down the hill and the road ends there at a T. Then you make a left and there's a gas station there now, but it wasn't one. And there's an intersection and you make a right. And when you go down about another 150 yards, you can either make a right going towards the church or make a left to go into the cemetery.
So, cuando él iba caminando, él vio toda la gente al cementerio, en dirección al cementerio.
So he noticed that because he was in the back close to the back of the procession, he noticed that the people were making a left into the cemetery. But
son las 7 de la noche, el cementerio está cerrado.
Okay, so 7 at night, the cemetery is closed.
Y la gente entraba.
But the people went in.
¿Cómo? Eran fantasmas, eran personas muertas.
How? Because they were ghosts, they were all dead.
So, cuando él vio eso, él tuvo mucho miedo y corrió.
So he was very afraid, so he ran back up the house, up the hill.
Casa, y él estuvo enfermo mucho tiempo, fiebre y se iba a morir. Pero
did he die?
No murió por eso, pero
But he so after that happened, he had a heavy fever and he almost died. And he almost died after that incident. So did ellos caminar directo en la Moiras?
Entraba al cementerio.
Pero ahí son los metales.
Yo creo algunos chicos porque era hace mucho tiempo. Yo creo que como madera o algo así.
Okay. Yeah, so there was like a wooden fence in front of it and they just kind of walked through it. And it freaked him out. And he's like, oh my God, all these people who are asking me to come with them are dead. And then he ran back to his house, guys. And then he got very sick. He had a fever and he almost died from it.
I know the other history, the other person.
Another person.
He take the candle.
Yeah.
And when lo mismo, cuando él regresa a su casa, he came back to
the house,
yeah. Y él ve es a bone.
Oh shit!
The candles.
So there was another person. There was another person who actually it's el mismo día.
No, esa es otra historia. Otra persona le pasó.
Okay, so this happened at different time periods in the past in this area. It's really close by. It's right over here. And so there was another guy who had the same thing happen to him. He actually took one of the candles, walked down, noticed they ran into the cemetery, ran back with the candle in his hand. When he got back to the house, it wasn't a candle; it was a human bone in his hand.
Did
you see her? And then he died. And he died.
Es muy malo.
It was very bad, she said. It was awful. Damn, dude, I didn't know that.
Well,
You're freaking me out, dude.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Ella no sé qué puede decirlo. She's godsmacked.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because my question was, were there any other stories where actually somebody followed them in to the cemetery.
Hay otra historia es con la gente entrarlo con ellos.
Que yo sepa, no.
She said not that she knows of.
Generalmente,
Generally,
ellos pueden ver que yo creo que cuando entran se mueren.
Yeah, she said she also thinks if you enter, you will die too. But normally, the people see that and they freak out and run back.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a procession of dead people that go from way up on top of the hill, right down the hill, and it's only maybe a 6-minute walk. I've done it before, and they see that they all start making a left into the cemetery. They freak out and run back. The one guy survived because he didn't take a candle. The other one came back. He had a candle in his hand that turned out to be a bone, and this one actually perished. So, yeah, some spooky shit, huh, guys?
The amazing thing, the amazing thing is that apparently these things look so real that people think that, okay, well, just go with these guys. They look like they're out for a good time.
So aparentemente la gente ve en real.
Wow.
Sí, o sea, tú ves una persona real, o sea, tú la ves.
Yeah, she said when you see them, you're like, yeah, they look real.
Y solo una te habla.
Tom, how often does that happen? ¿Cuántos veces pasa often?
En el pasado más.
More in the past?
Porque no había mucha luz, no había electricidad.
Right, there wasn't electricity. You have to understand this place is like, okay, I live here now. This is like basically 2004 here with cell phones. So everyone is like a little more community oriented. People are more connected together, more family and things like that. But if you go back, say, 30 years, there wasn't electricity in some of these places. There were still dirt roads and all that kind of stuff. And she said in the past, before all that happened, said electricity probably messing with that veil that we're talking about. We have Unveiling the Paranormal Veil. Is the name of the show. So you guys, I'm tying it all up in a bow.
There you go.
And it kind of messes with it, she believes, like the electrostatic stuff of nowadays modern things messes with some of that kind of thing. Some in Spain, similar beliefs. Oh wow, people in Spain tienen
similar creencias.
Creencias, yeah.
Bueno,
yeah,
somos parte de España.
Yeah, not really. No, estaba.
Cultura.
So,
española.
and when is what's today's date? The 13th.
13th, yes, sir.
The 13th. So on Monday, it's Mexican Independence Day, the 15th of September.
Awesome.
The 15th is Mexican Independence Day.
Now, do you guys have all the fireworks like we do here and all the pageantry and everything?
Aquí también. Yeah, the fire.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Tequila, tacos. Viva Mexico.
Yeah, Viva Mexico, baby. Let's go. It's a cool place, dude. It's wild. It's like the Wild West with ghosts in it. It's like the Wild West with ghosts and witches, but also cell phones.
Hey, Brandy. Crossing conference number 2 down in Mexico, maybe.
Or just a private party. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I've actually been in a cemetery.
I might have checked some of the stuff out.
You go in a cemetery here. The one that she's talking about, I've actually been in that cemetery. And there's only one place you can there's more, but like there's the main path that goes in. But if you step off to the left, there is no place to walk without stepping on a tomb. They just it's like freaking God. It's like Tetris, but like this way, on a 2D thing, and you can't. Every time I'm me, I'm like, excuse me, pardon me, I'm just going back to see her dad. Her dad's buried there. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. And then you go to the back, and there's walls. People are stacked up 4 and 5 high, where they put them into the walls. And you walk through there, and it's like I got a video somewhere on social media. And honestly, guys, it was like 100 degrees out that day, and you can still kind of smell that musty, that smell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I was in there, and she was like, "Oh yeah, this right here is where I seen an old man." She was with her grandmother.
Yes.
And tú estabas ahí por qué visitar?
Yo visité a mi abuela.
So she went to visit her grandmother
and my dad.
Yeah. And tú ves este fantasma.
Yeah. And yes, a seer. I saw a seer, a man.
Gentleman.
Old man.
Old man, yeah.
He was the eyes like all eyes is negro.
Black.
Black.
So she went to the cemetery one day to visit somebody buried there, and she seen a gentleman in there who had completely black eyes.
Y él estaba como una curva.
Oh, he was kind of bent, hunched over.
Y él me ve, yo cuando lo vi, yo como.
When she seen him, she was like startled.
Y él me hace.
And he she thinks it's funny now, but it scared her when it happened. So she looked over and he just went.
Well, yeah,
seen her and went, boo.
Y yo.
Like that. And
Abuelita.
Wow. Grandma.
Y ella estaba en otro lado.
And she was in another area.
Ella, ¿qué pasó?
And what happened?
Y yo, es que un hombre.
I seen a man over there.
Dice, pues no hay nadie.
But there's nobody here.
It's 10 in the morning.
Here. It's 10 in the morning. There's nobody in the cemetery. Okay, go ahead. No problem.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
And she's gone.
My grandmother.
This is a picture of her grandmother. She's
Mayan too. Mira, the dress is different. Okay, lo voy a poner un poco aquí.
Oh, beautiful.
There you go. Yeah.
So beautiful.
This dress is like a
traditional Mayan dress.
And this band se llama, the name is Rebozo. So, esto solo lo usaban la gente ya colonizada entre Maya y españoles.
So like when the conquistadors came, so this thing is kind of like somehow culturally between both. She said she's beautiful. Thank you, Pam.
Thank you.
Somewhere between a Mayan culture thing and a Spanish culture thing that the Mayans kind of took a little bit. This little black sash thing that you see her wear. You'll see a lot of that here. They have that's a different one. The one I see is white. It's blanca con muchas flores. Yeah. You have one. You have one. Yeah, so you'll see that they have very traditional clothes, and there's a lot of towns here that you can still go in today, and you speak Spanish, and they don't know what you're saying. They have no idea what they're saying.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Oh, thank you.
So Mike Bothwell finished his question here. My sis was adopted from the same place I was, but she was older. She remembers her mom doing voodoo, but not in a bad way. How big is voodoo in your country? Community?
How big is qué grande es? ¿Tú sabes voodoo es como mágica negro?
Yes,
voodoo.
I know.
¿Qué grande es eso
Very
aquí?
bad.
¿Qué es mucho aquí? ¿Pasa es mucho aquí? Con la gente con los perros negros y cosas así. ¿Cómo se llama esos?
Con los perros negros.
Sí, aquí
palos de paleros.
Sí, tú puedes ahí y decir, yo creo mi esposa es con el otro. ¿Cómo se llaman ellos?
Esotéricos.
So there's people here that you can go to and say, hey, I think my significant other is being untrue to me. Can you watch them using magic and curses and stuff like that? So that's kind of voodoo-ish. Voodoo is when I think of voodoo, especially in America, we're thinking of someone with a Louisiana accent, you know what I mean? With a strong Southern drawl and a little French mixed in there. So yeah, there's a lot of witchcraft, which can also be kind of put into that puzzle if you want to.
But the witchcraft, the African, there are a lot of versions. So
a lot of versions.
One version is voodoo, but the other version se llama aquí paleros.
Oh, so voodoo is a version of African witchcraft. And she's saying that voodoo is only one version of it. There's other versions. And the name was?
Y hay otro que se llama santero.
Oh, Santeria.
Santeria is another. Yeah, I was getting ready to say that. I was like, well, that's what it sounds like to me. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's some of it here, but it's voodoo is just one branch of it. You know what I'm saying? If you're thinking of an evolutionary treatment, it'll help you in your mind.
So in Mexico, usually the people go at the Santeria.
Oh, that's the. Oh, yeah.
Ellos van para Santería.
This is más Cuba.
O van cubano, ajá.
More the Cuban thing.
Pero viene todo de África. Todo.
Oh, but they all come from Africa.
Sí. Y los paleros, ellos trabajan. We work with sticks. Sticks and ollas. ¿Cómo se llama? Ollas. Pots. Ellos ponen ahí, put a lot of things and unos palos.
And they take sticks and they put stuff in the pot.
Ponen, y ellos hacen esas cosas.
¿Qué ponen en las hojas? What do they put in the pots?
sticks.
Oh,
Y pueden poner sangre.
They put blood in there.
Pueden poner fotos.
They put photos, all kind of weird stuff in there, and then they use sticks and kind of mix it up and pray over it and stuff too. They have that kind of. It's here too. Wow. Yes, it's here. To answer the question.
Pero eso es muy malo. Es muy.
But it's very bad.
Y, sometimes the people don't know how can things, cómo esta cosa puede repercutir en su vida.
And they don't know how it can affect their lives, but it can turn out to be a very bad thing.
It's very bad.
Yeah. Well, I think that is just a global problem. When people start messing with things that they don't understand, they like, okay, if I do this, this, and this, it's gonna, make somebody feel bad or make them sick or whatever. But they don't realize that has an effect on you also.
Right.
And that it goes both ways, that you will be affected also. So I don't think people understand that when they start messing with it.
So
yeah, it's just a warning to put out there to everybody. Don't think it's just a one way.
Que la gente no sabía es cuando ellos hacen esta cosa. Tú pones algo malo a una otra persona, es una reflexión de tuya también. Right. So she's agreeing with you.
And, and después, after this thing, the devil, he take in you 10%. O sea, es como el doble.
Double.
Lo que tú haces también.
So whatever you do comes back to you twice, double fold.
Okay.
2 times.
Okay.
Yeah, so she knows, dude. She knows some stuff. So when I first met her, I was like, is she a witch?
Yeah, she does.
She knew too much about it for me not to ask questions.
Not.
Yeah, you're not a witch, right? Maybe. God damn it.
Careful.
Sleep with one eye open, Tom.
Very fear.
What do I have?
Tú tienes mucho miedo si yo soy una witch.
Yeah, I do. See, she said he is afraid that I might be a witch, but she's not. She's extremely Catholic, trust me.
Yes.
Extremely Catholic.
Gotcha.
There you go.
We got
Mickey had a question
right
here.
Yeah, go ahead. Has Sarah ever
has Sarah seen any other folklore such as the I can't pronounce that.
Cocoy. Tú te ves tal vez otras cosas en la folklore, es las historias de Maya o aquí son cosas como Cocoy?
No exactamente.
Not exactly.
Sé, tal vez en esta región no.
Maybe not in this region.
Maybe
it's more Veracruz or something.
Cocuy no lo he escuchado, no quiere decir que no exista, no lo sé. Voy a investigar y ya les digo después.
She's saying maybe it's not here. She hasn't heard about it, but she can ask about it to see if anyone else around here has run into it. I mean, eventually, once I'm able to make a little more money on the podcast, guys, I'm going to have an actual studio, and I'm going to actually do all this in Spanish as well with subtitles. That way, everyone can really hear the stories. I have another idea too, where I'm actually going to take her with me. And I'm going to have a translator that I pay, and I'm going to go to these Mayan villages and actually ask people about their stories.
This is Cucuy?
This is Cucuy.
This is Cucuy?
Yep.
Oh, that's creepy looking.
Yes.
Here don't believe in that.
Mm-hmm.
But I other an entity.
Okay, otras. Okay, ¿cómo?
Ishtabai.
Oh, the Ishtabai. Oh, yeah.
Ishtabai
is it was two. There were 2 sisters, right? If I mess up, you tell me, right?
Sí.
2 sisters. One was very beautiful, and the other one not as beautiful. And then something like one.
Una es buena, la otra es mala.
Yeah, one was good, one was bad.
And so, ellas, la mala,
the bad one,
the bad one, ella hace que la otra se muera.
So the bad one was doing things so that the second sister would die.
So when she
died,
la hermana que murió,
the one that died, the sister that died,
en su mesa, donde
on the table, like we were talking about, the 3-day thing.
Olía a rosas. It smelled like flowers.
It smelled like flowers on the table.
And cuando la hermana murió, la mala, ella estaba muy fea y stinking.
Oh wow! So then, when the other sister died, the one who originally killed the other one, when she died, so the first one when she died, it smelled like roses on the table, like it was like the body smelled good. And then when the second one, the one who killed her, died later, she was very like emaciated and really demonic looking and smelled awful.
Yes.
Really?
So the soul of the sister, the bad sister, ella appeared like a beautiful woman, and ella siempre
She
the-
always
the drunk people.
Oh, she always goes with the drunks in the
Yeah.
street.
Take care. Yo voy a tener cuidado.
In other words, make sure the Ishaba doesn't come to her because she drinks sometimes. Okay.
And siempre con los hombres borrachos, ella se aparece.
Okay, she always this witch always appears to like drunk gentlemen in the street.
Yeah, so y cuando ellos lo ven, la cara es muy bonita.
So when they see her, she's very beautiful.
Pero cuando la ven completa, abajo tiene un pie de caballo y un pie de gallo.
So then so as they see her face, she's very beautiful. When they look down on the bottom and they see the two legs, one of them is a leg of a horse, and the other one is a leg of a chicken. Chicken. Did you gallo, right?
It's
Rooster.
It's really.
Excuse me, rooster.
It's funny, but it's real.
Yes, it's real, but it's. I've heard this many times.
Ah.
And what do they do? They take them to the woods, right?
Yes, when los hombres, hay hombres que la siguen, follow her.
The people, the guys who follow her.
Ellos los.
They lose like 411 kind of like
pierden.
They disappear.
Algunos regresan.
Some come back.
Están en el monte.
They're found in the wild.
Ellos como arañados, sucios, como.
Oh, they have scratches all over them, and they're dirty, and they're crazy, like lost their mind.
Y hay unos no regresan nunca.
And some of them never come back.
Ellos se pierden.
They disappear.
Pero generalmente se pierden.
And that's very specific to this peninsula. Like if you look it up, it's very specific to.
They'd have to be really, really, really drunk to bypass the horse leg and the rooster leg.
Well, she's hot. You know, she's 50% hot. She's a 5.
She's a 5. She's a 10, but she has 2 different types of legs.
Yeah, she's like, well, there's a horse. That means she can carry me home, and if I get hungry, I can have a drumstick. We're just shooting in the dark here. Let's go. Yeah, I imagine sometimes they're so drunk that they don't see the legs.
I'm sure.
She's actually had an uncle who's seen it, right? Continuously on a tío de Dale.
Sí.
They were drinking on the property, the same property with the aliens and all that happened, and all these other weird things. They were drinking, and one goes, "Okay, I'm going to go in the house and go to the bathroom or whatever." And one was out there by himself, and a woman came out of the woods, very beautiful. She's like, "Hey, would you like to have some more alcohol?" He goes, "Sure." She goes, "Okay." And then he's like, "Let's go, follow me." And then he looked back and he's seen the legs and then fucking skedaddled out of there, ran out of there. So it's a very common thing, and it's very Mayan. It's kind of like the Bell Witch of the Yucatan Peninsula.
There you go.
Very interesting.
Yeah, dude. Just to give some context for our American listeners.
Yeah, you're right. Now that you said that, yeah. Wow.
It's very famous. Very famous.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, my first place I did stand up was in a bar called the Ishtabai. So
really,
the name of the bar is Ishtabai.
Yeah, the name of the bar Ishtabai. Yeah, how do you spell that? XT
is
XTABAY. Yeah, XTABAY Ishtabai.
XTIBIY.
Yeah, what I said. You always get A's and I's mixed up, so I got it. Yeah, A. No, it's A. Trust me.
Oh, A.
Yeah, it's a bunch of A's.
Okay.
Yeah. She says because the vowel changes are hard, like E's and I's, like only in English is that way. In Spanish, it's the same way it was before the vowel shift, and in German. So if you say E in German, that means I. If you say E in Spanish, that means I. So remember that, guys, when you learn the languages. It's a lot of fun.
You never know which language we're talking about.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah. Hoodoo. We talked about voodoo. Is hoodoo practice there?
What is hoodoo? What is hoodoo? Do you know hoodoo? We don't know what hoodoo is.
Voodoo.
You do hoodoo?
It's like voodoo, but I guess it's maybe it's just a different pronunciation. I'm sorry, Patty. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
We have to look that up. Hoodoo. I remember playing a video game where the guy at the end, his name was Hoodoo.
Yeah.
Hoodoo talk?
No.
I'm looking really quick.
Sorry, we can't help you on that.
Hoodoo is a form of American folk magic focused on practical individual magic practices.
It's African American
objects.
Oh, it's Africano. It's Africano.
Maybe hoodoo, voodoo.
It's more into like
it's like
herbal healing, conjuring, things like that.
Oh, so it's like ayudar con herbas y hierba y cosas así.
We have médicos,
Medical?
doctors,
Naturales.
naturales.
They have natural doctors, medicine doctors. They know a lot about plants here. Every plant that ails you, there's stuff here that will kick your ass too, by the way, guys. There's stuff here that will make you go in the hospital if you're not used to it.
Really?
I got messed up one time real bad. Not real bad, but bad enough where I had to get some special cream. But there's stuff here that'll mess you up. And then if you talk to her or her mother is 75. And she goes, oh, yeah. You don't feel good? Like I got scratched by a cat and the cats here are dirty or whatever. And before I got cat scratch fever, she said, here, take a lime. Here, rub it on you. Burns. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Okay, sit down and have some food. But right? That's your mom. A really little lady. Her mom is what? How tall is your mom? ¿Qué tiene tu mamá?
I don't know. Like
Como 1.40?
1.45 a lo mucho.
Yeah, like 1.40 meters, so like 4
It's
foot.
like a troll.
4 foot
Troll.
That's what she said.
You heard it here first. Sarah called her mom a troll.
She's like 4'5", and Sarah's 5'1", so she's like a giant, and I'm 6'3", so I'm towering over these people here. Yeah, especially with my big bald head and blue eyes, they think I'm from outer space. Anyway, so I'm an alien nonetheless.
Yeah, we all think a lot. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, well, you guys think the same way. Okay, it's not just them. Okay.
There it is.
Yes,
you heard it here.
Yeah.
Y tú cuentas lo de Chaca y las plantas.
Yeah, see,
una te hace mal, pero la otra te cura.
Right, so there's two plants here. One's called Chaca, and the other one Chichen. Okay, so Chichen is a poison. I think it's called poison oak wood or something. Like they have it in Florida too. So they call it Chaca. Or Chichen is the bad one. If it gets on you, 2 weeks later, some people have to go to the hospital. Not everyone. I've been lucky so far, but I've seen people with the scars. And the funny thing is, right next to it will grow another tree that's reddish in color, and it's called Chaca. So Chichen, bad. Chaca is the antidote. So you take the bark and you boil it and make it like a paste, and then you rub it on yourself and it goes away. So welcome to Mexico, baby.
Wow.
Yeah, I could just see you out there and you run against that one particular plant, and then you're like, oh man, and then you're like, there's a tree, I gotta take this home now. It's just kind of like, but that's the cool thing about nature. Most of your antidotes.
You don't have to touch it though.
There.
You can. There's one that you can. There's two different types. There's one that you can touch that has like a sap that'll tear you up. There's another one. All you have to do is stand near it, and the powder comes down out of the tree, and then if there's wind, it'll blow on you. So there's two different types of them. And the land I bought, I got lucky. I asked a gentleman before I bought it. I said, "Do you have these trees here?" He goes, "No. Farther in the back, another 5 miles. They're back there, but not on your property. You should be fine." And no, I haven't had any issues. But there is also a plant out here that has like big horns on it like this. And there's an ant that lives on that specific plant. They're like a species that live together. And one time he said, be careful, those ants will tear your ass up. And I hit one with a machete and it fell on me. It was like a little tree like that. It fell on me. All the ants hit me on my head. Oof, I had bumps and hives all over me for about 3 days. They will light you up. This is not the rainforest, guys. This is the jungle. This is the jungle. So half the year it's dry. There's spines and prickly things you've never seen. I'm talking spines that are, I don't know, 3-4 inches long that are razor thin. You can make needles out of these if you want to. It's insane here. And snakes. And
so if you're going to Mexico, make sure you research the area that you go to.
Yes.
But this is a safer part of Mexico. This is a very safe part of Mexico when it comes to criminality and stuff. In all honesty, Eastern St. Louis, Baltimore, Detroit, things like that in America are much, much more dangerous than here.
Peyote.
Is there peyote there?
Oh,
no,
really?
No
Peyote.
aquí, más en el norte.
No, pero sí hay también aquí, pero muy poco.
Yeah, there's not many mushrooms here though.
No, but
peyote is cactus.
The Maya people no smoke weed. They smoked peyote. They
smoked peyote too. The Mayans
and leaves.
Oh, and leaves.
Bamboo.
Oh, and bamboo leaves. They put the peyote in bamboo leaves and smoked them. Yeah, you ought to see the Mayan houses too. They're like a oval shape, and they're like mud and like sticks. And then on the roof, there's like a thick, like a thatched roof, and they have 2 doors that go across from each other. And so when they hang their hammocks there in that opening, and the wind actually comes in and then circles around and blows out. So it's still like in those houses, it's always 95, 100 degrees here, always. And those houses, like, you know, no air conditioning, no nothing, and it's very comfortable, maybe 70, 80 degrees in there. And compared to the outside, it's a cool place. Your grandmother
I
lived in
always
there.
wondered why they had built oval houses. You know, sometimes I was thinking back to like maybe on the paranormal side and the ghost side, because that would give no bad spirits a place to hide in your home.
Oh, es interessante. Ella dijo, tal vez la razón las casas son oval es porque tal vez los espíritus no tienen un lugar de, ¿cómo se dice? Hide. Ellos no pueden esconder en una esquina.
Yes, probably.
But also el viento también.
También el viento. Y tienes razón.
She said you're right.
Ellos no tienen espejos, no les gustaban los espejos.
They don't have mirrors. They don't own any mirrors. And you know why? Because we say that that's a portal. We say that like a mirror across from a mirror, that's a portal. And and the Mayans don't use mirrors. They don't. Okay. That's true.
Really? No mirrors?
Awesome. Yeah.
De hecho, los espejos vinieron con los españoles. Los mayas no tenían nunca.
Yeah, the Spanish are the ones who brought the mirrors, and the Mayans are like, nope, we're not using that because they believe that spirits inhabited those, so they don't use them. I guess they look cuando ellos quieren ver, ellos ven el agua, right? They look in the lake.
Uno.
Yeah. So, you want me to translate that? Okay.
Oh, please do. Please do.
Said,
yeah,
it was
can't leave us hanging now.
It's not racist because she said it, but so guys, she said it. She goes, I said, so what do? Did they look in the water for a reflection so they can like fix themselves up? She goes, no, they just look at each other because they look the same.
Oh, sure.
I said, you want me to translate that? Yes. I told you she's a comedian. She's funny as shit.
No, we all look the same.
God damn, that was messed up, Sarah.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
She said it's awesome.
Very cool.
You're so stupid.
Oh, you guys are hilarious.
We're a funny couple. Whenever this podcast takes off, we're gonna come up there and we'll come together and do some shows with you guys. But it's just, you know, it's not nearly where it needs to be. I love Sarah's humor.
Yeah, yes. I mean, it'll get there. I mean, you're going.
It'll get there.
We're getting there, buddy. It'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's going to be different. It's different than everybody else's. Like I said, eventually I want to actually speak to Mayans and stuff like that and have people. I've heard a lot of stories here about little tiny people like this big that cut brake lines and actually, dude. And they have like their own civilizations in the rocks. And like, what are you talking about? I got to find that girl. Esta mujer con this.
I mean, you know what? I'm looking forward to that, though.
Oh, yes. Hay muchas historias de verdad.
And ella put
make sure you head over. Make sure you guys head over to Jupiter to and subscribe to his show.
Thank you,
great
guys.
Stuff over there, and you might see Sarah on there a little more.
Yeah, she's been on. She's been on one of the lives when we talked about some of this stuff. And like, you know, when you start speaking it, some of it comes more back. Oh yeah, there's this. I forgot. And her English today. That's the best I've ever heard her speak English ever. She'll do it for you guys, but for me,
she was pretty darn good.
She says pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You need to get her some earphones and a mic.
And so you need earphones
and
a microphone. Yes. Next time, the proximities. Nächstes Mal. That's German.
well, guys, dude. You know, we've gone hour and 40 minutes here, and that went by awfully quick.
Yeah.
Tom, Sarah, thank you guys so much for joining. I feel like I'm yelling. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and this is.
Thank you for subbing, Mike.
Sarah, you're just amazing. You're amazing.
You are amazing. You're amazing.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm a lucky guy. I don't know why she's with me. Look how pretty she is. Look at her. It makes no sense.
Exactly.
I got very lucky. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, guys. Thank you all so much for being here tonight on this Saturday evening. Quick thank you to Tebow for gifting 5 memberships. And then Denise for the donation. Thank you so much, Denise. And, you know, thank you guys, everybody, for showing up. I appreciate everybody being here, all the questions that were asked. Everybody seemed to love this, seemed to love you guys. And Brandy, thank you so much for filling in tonight. I appreciate you being here.
Oh, gosh, I'm happy. I am happy I did.
Got to learn some new stuff. We all learned some new stuff. Yeah, it was great.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to have you guys back on again because there's so many more questions that we have that I think we have so many more things about.
Okay, sure.
And
When
have
he
her, have
invited
her
me,
back
okay.
on. What did she
Would I
say?
allow it? She said if I allow
okay.
her. Yeah, but let's keep it open. We'll see.
Well, we need a translator for it, so I guess Tom would have to be there.
Okay, we need a translator.
Yeah,
Okay, so I guess I have to come.
be. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Just kidding, guys.
Oh, poor boy.
All right. Less than a week to the conference, so people in the chat that are be there, we looking forward to meeting you. And if you still time to get tickets, so go to Eventbrite and get your tickets now. So it's coming up very quickly. So, guys, thank you very much. Make sure you check out BMR at 10 o'clock tonight.
Yes,
10 Central.
we'll be on at 10
right,
o'clock. Yeah.
10 o'clock.
So I got just a little bit of time to go get a snack or something, and then I got to jump on his show at 10. Yeah.
There you go. And
busy lady. We like that though.
So,
we like that.
All right, guys.
Oh yeah,
Paul's
going to be on my show on the 3rd. So come check out
October 3rd
on my show on October 3rd. It's on a Friday at 6:45 Eastern Standard Time, and he's going to hop on my show, and we're going to have a lot of fun over there too. I just want to make sure that I promote that you're coming on my show as well. So that's going to be awesome. Sorry about that.
I won't have anybody to translate for me, so I won't have anything. So it's still going to be fun. It's still going to be fun.
Yeah. Well, I'll come. Yeah, no worries. Thanks, guys, for having us on.
Thank you, guys. Have a great night. We will see you very soon, guys.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Good night.
Bye.
Are you ready to see what lies beneath the ever-thinning veil of the unknown? Book your craft now for the Crossing Realms Conference September 19th and 20th in Richmond, Missouri.
This is the future.
This unprecedented experience allows you to not only hear and interact with a cornucopia of highly respected researchers, scientists, and experiencers, it will shape the very foundations of your reality. You will lay witness to some of the best evidence collected in decades.
This is the future.
Be a part of history in the making. Get your tickets now at Eventbrite.com. The Crossing Realms Conference, where the paranormal becomes normal.